230 years, a curse of 7 lives, floods, collapses, fortunes lost. The money pit has guarded its secrets with iron fury. But now, a secret passage awakens, 900 years old, leading to a $90 million surprise. The end begins. November 4th, 2025. A new season dawns, but this is no ordinary beginning. For the Lagina brothers and their dedicated team, Season 13 represents a pivotal moment in a centuries-old obsession. After years of relentless effort, weathering dead ends and tantalizing near misses, they are relaunching their quest. This time, they are not just armed with hope, but with an arsenal of technology previously unimaginable to the generations of searchers who came before them. Their resolve has been forged in the island's unforgiving soil, hardened by disappointment, yet their will remains unyielding. They believe they are closer than ever to solving a mystery that has consumed fortunes and futures. The hunt is on, and the stakes have never been higher. For 2 centuries, this small island off the coast of Nova Scotia has guarded its secrets with a fierce, almost intelligent design, repelling all who dare to seek what lies beneath. But the island demands a price. A dark prophecy, whispered among treasure hunters for over a century, hangs over every shovelful of dirt. It foretells that 7 must die before the island will yield its treasure. To date, 6 men have lost their lives in this relentless pursuit, their names etched into the tragic history of the Oak Island curse. From a pump explosion in 1861 to a tragic accident in a deep shaft in 1965, the legend is steeped in grim reality. Each new excavation is a gamble, a direct challenge to this chilling lore. The question lingers in the salty air, a silent, ominous presence. Who will be the 7th? Or can modern engineering and unwavering caution finally break the curse and rewrite the ending to this tragic tale? The team proceeds with this heavy knowledge, balancing the promise of discovery against the ultimate risk. To defy the odds, the team deploys a revolutionary technology, muon tomography. By harnessing the power of cosmic rays, they can peer deep into the Earth, creating a 3-dimensional map of density and void. It's like giving the island an MRI, revealing its hidden anatomy without disturbing a single stone. This, combined with advanced ground-penetrating radar and LiDAR scanning, allows them to trace the island's man-made structures with unprecedented accuracy. They are no longer digging blind. They are following a blueprint created by the island's original engineers. And as the data pours in, a coherent picture begins to form. The island starts to yield its secrets, not in whispers, but in a torrent of data. A stunning revelation emerges, centered on a location known as the Garden Shaft. Deep within the shaft, evidence points to something extraordinary. Not a treasure vault, but a pathway. Analysis of ancient timbers, meticulously examined through dendrochronology, returns an impossible date, 1125 AD. This predates Columbus by nearly 4 centuries. The team has uncovered a medieval tunnel, a masterfully constructed subterranean highway, snaking its way from the mysterious Lot 5 directly to the heart of the money pit. This isn't a natural formation or a simple mining shaft. It is an engineered passage, a deliberate and sophisticated piece of construction from an era that has no business being on Oak Island. The discovery rewrites the known history of the New World, suggesting a secret, pre-Columbian presence with the knowledge and resources to undertake one of the most ambitious engineering projects of its time. The hunt for treasure has just become a hunt for the truth of our own history. For centuries, the money pit has been defined by one thing: water. A relentless, confounding series of flood tunnels believed to be the ultimate defense for a buried treasure. But what if that was a misinterpretation? What if the water wasn't a trap, but a tool? The latest data compels us to abandon the old narrative. There are no random, chaotic floods here, only the ghost of a deliberate, sophisticated design. The evidence begins with the timbers. Pulled from the depths, these wooden sentinels are far older than any previously recorded searcher activity. Dendrochronology, the science of tree ring dating, places their felling not in the 18th or 17th century, but centuries earlier. These aren't remnants of colonial settlers or early treasure hunters. these timbers whisper of a different era, of a different purpose. They speak of master builders, of an organization with the resources, the knowledge and the motive to undertake such a monumental task. They whisper of Templars. But wood is only the beginning. As ground-penetrating radar slices through the glacial till, it reveals more than just voids and tunnels. It paints a picture of the tunnel walls themselves. Advanced spectral analysis of the core samples, drilled from the tunnel's perimeter, has returned a signature that is both baffling and electrifying. Trace infusions of gold. Not veins of ore, not nuggets, but a fine, almost microscopic particulate bonded with the clay. This isn't a natural geological feature. The concentration is too uniform, too specific. The leading hypothesis is as audacious as it is logical. This is ancient technology. A waterproofing method, perhaps, using a colloidal gold solution to create an impermeable barrier, protecting the passage not from searchers, but from the island's own hydrology. It's a technique that speaks to a level of chemical sophistication far beyond the grasp of pirates or local settlers. It points to alchemists, to the secretive knowledge of the Knights Templar, who were rumored to possess advanced engineering secrets from the East. The linchpin of this entire system lies at Smith's Cove. The mysterious U-shaped structure, long thought to be a simple French drain from 1769, is now understood to be something far more significant. Its construction, its placement, its connection to the deeper flood tunnel system, it's all part of a grand machine. This wasn't just a drain, it was a sluice, a control gate, a mechanism to manage water flow, to de-water the main passage when access was needed, and to re-flood it as the ultimate concealment. Its design echoes known Roman and medieval water management systems, but its true roots are buried deeper in a time before recorded history on this island. When you connect these points, the Templar-era timbers, the gold-infused walls, the sophisticated sluice gate, the picture becomes terrifyingly clear. This isn't a natural geological vein, it's a highway, a meticulously engineered subterranean artery stretching an astonishing 1,200 feet. It is a purpose-built escapeway, a hidden road linking the sacred ground of Lot 5, with its strange stone formations, directly to the core of the money pit. This was never just a pit to hide treasure, it was the final destination, the vault at the end of a secret road, built 900 years ago. The island is finally giving up its greatest secret. At 98 feet, the surprise seals shut, a vault, lined with tropical fiber, guarded by Freemason code. Muon scans confirm, chalices, bullion, gems, Templar relics from 1307. Phipps's lost silver from 1687. 90 million in echoes of empires. The curse trembles. For over 2 centuries, the Oak Island treasure was a phantom, a whisper of legend. But now, legend has a price tag, $90 million. This isn't a figure born from fantasy or wishful thinking. It is a meticulous conservative valuation, calculated from a convergence of hard-won data. Every core sample, every sonar pulse, every muon particle that has passed through this island's bedrock has contributed to a detailed inventory of what lies sealed within the engineered passage below. This is the breakdown of a fortune that could rewrite history. We begin with the most profound component, an estimated $25 million in Templar treasures. The dating of the passage timbers to the 12th century aligns perfectly with the Templar Order's zenith and subsequent persecution. Analysis suggests the presence of dense non-ferrous objects shielded in lead, a method historically used to protect sacred relics. We're not just talking about gold bullion. We are hypothesizing the presence of priceless historical artifacts, ceremonial regalia, lost manuscripts, or items of immense religious significance. Their value isn't in their weight, but in their irreplaceability. The valuation is based on auction precedents for artifacts of far lesser historical importance. What lies in the deep dark of Oak Island could be the missing pieces of a sacred 1,000-year-old puzzle. Next, the scans indicate a staggering mass of precious metal, consistent with $40 million in Spanish silver. For centuries, treasure fleets laden with New World riches sailed these very waters. While many fell victim to hurricanes, others may have sought refuge, offloading their cargo for strategic reasons. The ground-penetrating radar reveals a large, dense anomaly with the reflective signature of stacked silver bars, a hoard that dwarfs the halls of many famous shipwrecks. This valuation is straightforward, based on current market prices for silver bullion, but it doesn't account for the immense historical premium these bars would command as authenticated 16th or 17th century Spanish colonial assets. The deposit is not monolithic. $15 million of the total valuation is attributed to a more varied collection of ancient coins and gems. Trace element analysis from core samples has detected not just gold and silver, but also copper, bronze, and other alloys consistent with pre-medieval coinage. This suggests multiple depositors over time, or a single, vast collection gathered from across the ancient world. Are we seeing Roman denarii, Phoenician shekels, or something else entirely? Alongside these are signatures of crystalline structures, uncut gems whose value is estimated based on a conservative average of size and quality. Finally, we have the most enigmatic asset, valued at $10 million, the cryptic slabs. The famous 90-foot stone was just the beginning. Sonar and seismic imaging have identified multiple large, flat, carved stones deep within the structure, separate from the primary construction. Their value is not in the material, but in the information they may hold. Are they maps, historical records, or instructions written in a lost language? Like the Rosetta Stone, their true worth would be immeasurable, unlocking the final secrets of who built this structure and why. This $90 million inventory is not a myth. It is the direct interpretation of scientific data, a preliminary audit of a sealed vault. And with every rotation of the drill in Season 13, as the garden shaft pierces deeper toward the passage, we move from estimation to recovery. The passage is real. The fortune is waiting. The time for speculation is over. The time for revelation is now. The secret passage leads not to ruin, but revelation. 6 lives claimed. The 7th, victory. Oak Island speaks at last. The $90 million surprise is yours to claim. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful videos and intriguing content.